Final collaborative video project for ARH 2000, Section 001, Group 20. My name is Savannah Newmeyer. I'm currently a sophomore at FAU studying criminal justice, and this is my submission. This image is from the Cleveland Museum of Art from their online art collection. The online image is a print of Picasso's Goes to Heaven dated 1973-76. The abstract style print is an etching colored by stencil with watercolor and is roughly 27.88 by 30.88 inches. The artwork is a zany, cartoon-like scene teeming with visual culture. I chose this piece of artwork from the Cleveland Museum of Art's Picasso collection to describe and connect because I initially thought the colors and third-dimensional construction stuck out. The piece initially caught my eye compared to the other artwork from the collection due to its visual appeal and unusual construction. The first formal element I chose to evaluate and describe Picasso's Goes to Heaven was line. Curving lines within the image as shown throughout the image and within each character depict flowing movement. The artist wants the characters to appear moving to not appear stiff. The curved lines give the characters life and a sense of playfulness. The artist also uses outlines to contrast three-dimensional and two-dimensional elements. The outline of the halo above the gold man in the middle of the print shows the contrast between the two to highlight the abstracted nature of the print. Contour lines also help highlight the three-dimensional elements of the image. As seen in the image, we can see that lines depict faces, bodies, as well as shapes in the print. The second formal element I chose to evaluate and describe in Picasso's Goes to Heaven was color and value. The artist incorporated many colors within the print to highlight the abstracted style. He includes many different hues and values to play with the abstract features within each character portrayed in the print. The artist uses dark and light shades of red to highlight the apples of many characters' cheeks and also uses different shades to highlight the different skin tones of each character. Picasso uses shading value to make his characters appear three-dimensional. The numerous shades of colors also make the art piece complex and intriguing as each character is composed of different colors, making each one unique. The third formal element I chose is shape. The artist includes many different characters within the print made up of many different irregular shapes. The shapes made up by each character are formed by lines and by areas of color. The characters all vary in shape and size, making each one unique. The shapes are irregular and regular. The face and body of most characters are formed by irregular shapes, while the eyes on most are made up of regular shapes such as circles. Additionally, the man's pattern jacket is made up of many different squares to help highlight the pattern and make it stand out. As we can see in the image, those squares are also reflective in the larger man's skirt, as well as triangles are seen in the background of the photo, and we can also see circles in the apples of many of the characters' cheeks.
This is the final collaborative video project for ARH 2000, Section 001, Group 20. My name is Elian Pearson. I'm currently a freshman at FAU studying psychology, and this is my submission. This image is from the Cleveland Museum of Art from their online art collection. The image shown is a print of Picasso's Goes to Heaven dating 1973 to 1976. This abstract style art piece is an etching color by stencil with watercolor and is about 27.88 by 30.88 inches. This piece of art depicts a very expressive scene full of all types of interesting characters. I chose this piece of art from the Cleveland Museum of Art Picasso collection because of its cool colors and abstract style of lines and shapes. This piece stood out to me because of its uniqueness to the other pieces of art in the collection. The formal element I chose was proportion. The artist decided to form the artwork around one central character in the piece to add a sense of importance and significance to this central character. I believe this central character portrayed in the artwork in greater size than the other characters symbolizes religion and its central nature in our culture. This large golden idol portrayed in the middle of the artwork stands out not just because of size, but also because of the style that the artist uses to design the features and expressions of this character compared to the other people described or depicted around the central image in the artwork. The artist also makes note to place angels in the artwork to signify the afterlife and to add a sense of holy diversity to the piece of art. The second formal element I chose is variety. This piece of art is full of all kinds of variety, from size to color to shape. In this image, we can notice a variety of different characters such as angels, clowns, peoples, and animals. The difference in colors and shapes give way to the abundance in variety, and the abstract nature of this art piece allows for each character to be of a unique style. The final formal element I chose was time and motion. The artist's intricate design and complexity of the artwork causes the viewer to have to take time to appreciate and notice all the detail and hidden messages, as well as formal elements found in the art piece. This art piece also appears to give the illusion of motion, as the characters all appear to each be moving, and the central character maintains the appearance of ascension up the artwork and through the characters, as if to portray the idea of ascension up to heaven. This piece of art connects with my life because it portrays my idea of what heaven would be like if it was manifested in physical form. The nature of the diversity and uniqueness of each character shows how diversity is a quality found in heaven, and how all of heaven accommodates the diversity of manifested being, much like I believe it does. I believe that heaven is full of the wonder of diverse thoughts of individuals that are depicted by the different characters in this art piece. Finally, this artwork connects with me because it shows that all the characters can live as one, harmoniously and complementary of one another, both now and in the afterlife.